Hey, welcome to Davita's Stampin' Spot. It's Thursday and I have a project for you. This one is one I needed to make to go along with my granddaughter's birthday. So let me switch the camera around here. So her invitation was for donuts. And I looked at all of our current stamps and I didn't see any donuts. So I started thinking, what could I do to make donuts? And the tip on Tuesday was how to take circle punches and make donuts. So I've made a bunch of donuts here. I used two different sizes. I used the 1 1/4 and the 1 inch, as well as the 1/2 inch. And if you missed my tip, I'm grabbing some paper here. I didn't think I was going to do this, but I think I will real quick. So to make my donut, I did the smaller circle. Oh, that's not what I used. I didn't use 3/4. I used 1/2. Hang on a second. Sorry, guys. All right, so I used my half circle punch. And then for my smaller donuts, I took the 1 inch punch, went around the smaller punch, and made my donuts. And then for the bigger ones, I used 1 1/4. So I made my donuts. And then I have my piece of paper here. My daughter needs some thank you cards for the gifts from the birthday party. Donuts were our treat because my granddaughter loves donuts. All right, so I've got my different sizes. So when you're doing an image, it's a great idea to go in a diagonal line. Huh, that would be another tip I could share, wouldn't it? Tuesdays, I have a tough time thinking of a tip, and then other times of the week, they come to mind, and then when it comes tip time again, I don't remember them. You guys have that trouble? So I'm just randomly placing my donuts on my cardstock here. Trying to vary the colors a little bit. Let's see, I think we'll put, no, put the purple one there. So I went in lines and then you kind of fill in between those images. And so it makes it look random, but it kind of gives you a straight line to help fill in and make it look random, but you kind of had an idea of what you were doing. This makes it a little off because I'm using different size circles, but you get the idea. Oh, yeah. All right. Now I'm going to glue them down. You always want your images to go off the page because then it looks like it's been wrapped, like it's wrapping paper, so that you cut a piece instead of you took a piece of paper and this is exactly what you did. So something good to know. You always want to, then of course that means you're going to have to cut some stuff off, but that's okay. All right, get these donuts on here. They spoiled us and got Krispy Kremes. Oh, they were so good. All right. It's always fun. I get to make the thank you cards for the kids' birthdays. Sometimes it's kind of a challenge because they pick a topic I don't have stamps for, kind of like this one. And the funny thing is the party was a week ago, and I designed cards and everything for the party. And then today I happened to be digging in my old stamps and I found a donut. That's all right. All right. So that's going to go like that. I've got it randomly on there. I'm going to grab my scissors and we're going to go around and cut off those edges. Now save the edges because you just might need them. We'll throw them away once we get the card finished. Hopefully you've been on the website. We've got the designer series paper, cardstock, and two-tone cardstock sale going on. It's the whole month of June, or June, good grief. Whole month of August. We are in August. Kind of wish it was still just June. School is starting and we're back to the regular schedule for me, which is fun, but I have to admit it's been fun to be home this summer and have time with grandkids. All right. So I've got all those pieces. And the reason I save these extra pieces is because if I see kind of an open spot, see, I kind of feel like there's something right there. I've got to find a color that isn't right there. All right, so I think we'll do they're sticking to my fingers. So the pieces I cut off would work, but they're the same colors that I have right here. So I'm going to snip off this strawberry slush one. So I can put it right there. There, I like that better. There we go. There's my donuts. So I know my daughter loves purple. She gets it from her mother because that's my favorite color too. Hang on a second. Get that glue off. All right. And we will just put a piece of paper there. I don't want to get glue where I don't want it. So what I did was I grabbed thank you. I thought that was a really nice, clean thank you. And that comes from the Words and Wishes set right here. I thought that was a really good choice. All right, I'm going to adhere it on my purple strip. Put my donuts on here. I always use our notes and envelopes for her thank yous. One, it's less paper. She has to write less, which if you've got 3 kids, who's got time to write a lot in thank you cards, right? And they're so economical. You get a nice number of cards and envelopes. I'm going to pop that up, grab some dimensionals here. If you're coming to the crop, I hope by now you have sent me your door prize choice. You should have received an email. I believe I sent those out on August 4th. Yep, that's right. I sent it the day the sale started for the designer series paper. So one thing my customers have to learn is that when I cut strips, I always cut them longer than what the pieces they're going on because I don't like it when they're too short. So I always cut them a little long. So you get a nice edge and you don't have white or whatever is behind it showing up. All right. So if you haven't sent your door prize, please do that. I think I might have a spot or 2 left. So if you'd like to come to the crop the last Saturday in August, let me know. We have so much fun together. All right. Looks like I still have a smidge too much. Glue this down. I think that makes a really cute thank you card. What do you think? All right. And then I've got a couple extra donuts, so I think I'm going to stick those here on the inside. So there's a little design. If you need help ordering, let me know. I'd be happy to give you some assistance with that. I've had a few of you that watch me online place an order. I can't express to you how much I appreciate that. It just means so much that you would support me and help me out as I share my creative ideas with people. It's fun to share with my teaching degree. I love teaching my hobby and your comments, and even had a few of you send me some pictures of what you've created off my design, and that really encourages me. So I appreciate that. I think we'll go like that. 3 donuts on the inside and donuts on the front. So I hope you like this idea. I hope you might take my idea for donuts. All you need is some circle punches and you've got a donut card. Thanks for watching today, and we will see you next week.